One of the questions I get all the time, especially from new leaders, is how do I become more confident? And I get it. You want to lead with clarity, trust your decisions, and stop second guessing yourself. But real confidence isn't always about having the right answer. It's about having an honest understanding of who you are and showing up with that. That's where the powerful EQ skill of self-regard comes in. Self-regard is often confused with self-esteem. They're different. Self-esteem is about how we feel about ourselves, and it's often tied to achievement or outside validation. Sometimes it's genuine, and sometimes it's us putting on a brave face. Self-regard, on the other hand, goes deeper. It's being able to say, I know what I bring to the table. I also know what I tend to avoid. And I still like who I am. That's the foundation of true confidence. Here's a personal example. I'm an I on the DISC assessment. My working genius is DI, which is discernment and invention. So big picture thinking, pattern spotting are my sweet spots. I thrive on building relationships, strategy, and solving complex problems. But galvanizing and tenacity, getting people organized, driving tasks through the finish line, those wear me out. Even back in college, my friends called me ambitiously lazy. We used to laugh, but now I realize they were on to something. Then when I led an after-school program, one of my first jobs out of college years ago, I learned that I didn't have to do it all. What a godsend, especially for somebody that was ambitiously lazy. I had a team that loved execution and systems. I brought the relationship building and vision. They brought the follow-through. Confidence didn't come from pretending I had it all handled. It came from knowing my strengths, naming my gaps, and then surrounding myself with people who complimented me. That's self-regard in action. So here's what I've learned. Personality traits like being introverted, assertive, or analytical are pretty stable and fixed. But the EQ skill like self-regard, you could build these, you could practice them. And the more you do, the more grounded your self-confidence becomes. Here's a quick confidence builder I use with clients. It's what I call self-regard pulse. So first, rate your self-regard today, 1 through 10. 1 means you only feel good about yourself when things are going well. 10 means you still respect yourself even when you're struggling. Second, are you leaning too hard on what comes naturally? Third, what's one area you tend to avoid? And who around you might actually enjoy that part? And if DISC and Working Genius are new to you, this kind of reflection is a great starting point. So reach out to me anytime. This kind of work I love helping people explore. So remember, confidence isn't about being perfect. It's about knowing who you are and showing up anyway. Your strengths may have opened the door, but your self-regard is what helps you walk through it with clarity, humility, and confidence.